Good day everyone, I am Mia Ivactolaran from NUMS 12 Humility, and this is in compliance on my physical science subject in the first semester. So I have here 4 setups, 4 plastic cups, and the first and second setup has a water on it, and the third and fourth setup has oil on it. So today we're going to mix these 4 setups with our materials needed, the vinegar, and the food coloring. And of course, we will use spoon. This activity is called Activity 1, Stir Up. We are now done with our experiment, and here are now the results of each setups. Of all the 4 setups that we had, setup 1 and setup 2 mixed well together, while setup 3 that has oil and setup 4 did not mix together. Certain combinations mixed while others did not. It is because of their polarity. Polarity in chemistry is very important because in this way, we can determine if certain combinations or mixtures can be mixed together. Take note that our vinegar and water are polar bonds or polar compounds, while our oil is a non-polar compound. So what does that infer? Polar and non-polar compounds cannot be mixed together. That is the reason why in our setup 1, which we have water and vinegar, and they are both polar compounds, they mixed well together. While in our setup 3, which is the oil and the vinegar, they did not mix well together because the other is a non-polar compound, which is our oil, and the other is a polar compound, which is our vinegar. So what are my points taken in this activity? First is polarity is very important in chemistry because here we can determine if a molecule is hydrophilic or hydrophobic. Hydrophilic means water-loving, and hydrophobic means water-fearing. In the case of our oil and vinegar, they are an example of a hydrophobic mixture. Next is density is very important, or another factor in our experiment, because objects and substances that are more dense feel heavier rather than the objects and substances that are less dense. And the last is, in the case of our food coloring in oil, the food coloring just sinks because its particles are more dense rather than the oil. So, therefore, they didn't mix.